We know it's been a tough time for Cardiff Airport in the pandemic, but today we found out quite how difficult, with the chief executive saying it could take 4 years to recover and will require millions more in support from its owners, the Welsh Government. But hopes are high as its new budget airline has just started flying from there. More from our business correspondent, Hugh Thomas.
Heading off on holiday, this plane is destined for Tenerife, one of the first Wizz Air flights to depart Cardiff Airport today. The pandemic delayed the airline's new base in Wales, but it's glad to get going.
We felt there was demand to fly from home, from Cardiff Airport to various destinations, and we have seen that since we announced the base. We have the bookings, we have the demand, and we have a lot of excitement for a local airport. People want to fly from home to their favorite destinations.
For airport bosses, it's a relief to see passengers and planes again.
We've been back working full-time at the airport for a good number of months.
Chief Executive Spencer Burns has held the fort while the pandemic battered his business.
We got wiped out pretty much by the COVID crisis. We were pretty much this time last year, we were lucky to see 400 people a week coming through the building. At this stage, we're seeing revival. We actually, since the restrictions were lifted on the 11th of February, we've started to see a big uptick in people wanting to take trips. And for us, we're expecting this summer to be much busier.
The airport expects to hit pre-pandemic passenger numbers again in 4 years' time. There's no guarantee that long-haul operator Qatar Airways will resume its flight to Doha, although the airport hopes it will come back, perhaps next year. The Welsh Government owns the airport and wrote off a £42 million debt last year. It's spending the same amount again on supporting its recovery.
I think it's an exciting day for Cardiff Airport and a real sense of confidence in the future of the airport. It's had a real challenge over the last 2 years, sustained by the really hard work of the staff of the airport. But now there are thousands of people flying out of Cardiff every week. We're confident that number will go up, and Wizz Air is an absolutely central part of the plan for the future.
More flights are part of the airport's ambition to make Cardiff the first choice for people who live in South Wales. It's an exciting time for anyone heading off on holiday, but this flight is also a test of Cardiff Airport's recovery. It's going to take years to get back to where they were just in 2019, and they'll need passengers and airlines to place their faith in them. Hugh Thomas, BBC Wales Today at Cardiff Airport.